What's up, guys? Welcome to a new week of training. It's strength today as usual with our normal Monday, Wednesday, Friday strength split, Tuesday, Thursday conditioning. Today we are repeating the density pairing from last Wednesday with your goal of improving the total reps. So again, it's single leg deadlifts and pike push-ups, cycling through those two, resting as you need to, with the major goal of trying to accumulate as many reps as you can in the 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere close to failure on any of your sets and keep cycling through sets as quick as you can. After that, we're adding to your circuit at the end, we're adding floor IYTWs. Those were there last week. Hardstyle sit-backs, those were there last week, but we're adding hollow holds at the end. Just make sure you rest for 30 seconds before you move on to the hollow holds because it's quite a similar movement in terms of the anterior core. So we need a little bit of a break before we do the hollow holds. Work anywhere between 20 to 60 seconds on that one. Enjoy it, guys, and we're looking forward to bringing you more sessions this week.
So the first movement is a single leg deadlift. We want to mimic the normal barbell deadlift pattern. So often when people train a single leg deadlift, they do the Romanian deadlift. So that's hips a bit higher. We want to mimic the full deadlift pattern on this specific movement. Okay, so we're going to first show you the regressed version, holding onto a chair for a bit of balance so you can get used to the movement your first set with this, or stick with it if you're struggling to balance. So what Maureen's going to do is drop down into a full deadlift. Her weight is predominantly on her heel towards the back of her foot. Her back knee slowly lowers and drops and touches just behind her front foot ankle. Okay, so she's getting into, if you look from the side angle, she's getting into the full deadlift pattern. If you want to progress this movement, slow it down. Or hold some weights on the side if you have. So what we don't want to see is the knee shaking around, slow and controlled. If you look from the front, pause and up. The next movement is a pike push-up. Probably the first time you're going to try this, guys. It's very different. So we're going to show you the easiest variation up to the hardest. So the easiest variation, Maureen's going to get into this sort of tabletop position. And she's going to push her hips up into the air, but her knees are slightly bent. From here, she's going to go into like a shoulder press motion. So you're not dropping down like this, you're dropping into a shoulder press motion, slow and controlled down, extending all the way up till your elbows lock out completely. Okay, to progress this movement, Maureen's going to go up onto the chair, but onto her knees, not onto her feet. Okay, from this position, it's just a little bit more of a vertical angle, so obviously a little bit harder. Okay, and then the final progression is on the chair onto your feet. So this is almost like a handstand push-up. Keep this chair still for her. You can do it on your couch. It's a bit slippery on this turf. Guys, if you are able to do handstand push-ups on the wall, that is even a further progression which you can do. But make sure you should be able to do the amount of reps that's in your workout card. So guys, refer to the workout sheet for your sets and reps for this, and do the movements according to the tempo. Slow and controlled is always better. The next movement, to get all our back muscles working, we're going to do a IYTW combo. So we're going to show you standing. It's done on the floor. So this is what the I will look like, and she's going to extend back, thumbs up, squeezing all the muscles of the back here. Then she's going to go into a Y position. Squeezing, try hold at the top and squeeze. Okay, a T position. And then finally, we call this a W. Okay, so how this works is you set up on your stomach on the floor. We're going to do 10 repetitions of each. So you're going to go I first, squeezing here, hold at the top, 1, 2, all the way to 10. Then you're going to go straight to your Y. You're going to do 10 there. Good, Maureen. Then your T, 10 T's, and then finally, once your shoulders are burning nicely, hit 10 W's. Okay, head slightly off the floor there, guys. Good job. Okay, guys, the hardstyle sit-back movement is new for a lot of you. How you're going to do this is you're going to sit up in a
Sit up position. Make sure your knees are at 90 and your feet are flat the whole time. Your feet need to stay flat throughout the movement. First, you're going to take in a deep power breath. So you're going to breathe into your belly, squeeze, okay, get as much tension in your belly, cramp down on your glutes, and then squeeze tension through your arms into your midsection. So it's, okay, first you get tense like that, then you're going to slowly lower yourself, squeezing the whole time, but not re-breathing. So it's one breath in. So you're going to go as low as you can without your feet coming up flat. What you noticed was I did little sharp breaths out to get my core tighter and tighter. I'm not releasing all the air, it's a little power breath, getting tighter. So it's go as low as you can, pause there, come back up. So you're going to do 3 repetitions, pausing as long as you can at the lowest position you can get to with your feet staying flat. So one more time. You don't need a dog. Ready? Okay, you can pause a little bit longer at the bottom if you're able.
So Maureen's going to lie on her back to set up, curl up into a ball, crunch her shoulders up. From this crunch position with her upper back elevated off the floor, but lower spine pressed into the floor, she's going to straighten one leg, then the other leg. Keep this crunch position, so she's shortening from her rib to her hip. Hold that for 20 to 40 seconds. Okay, relax, Maureen.